Welcome. So good morning again. We just had our first Sunday. On first Sundays, we have talks at 10:30. How many of you know that? You do now, okay. And we talked about some of the qualities that we develop through doing the practice that we're about to do. And I'll touch on that in a moment as well. And the first thing that we always do is, as I said already, to develop our intention. And we do it. Do you all have cards, or are you sitting next to somebody? Yes, with a card that you can read from. You can take that one there. Everybody have? Good. Thank you, Steve. When a judge is handing out the cards, you know it's very well established. Everybody have? Or sit next to somebody who has? Yes, that's it. Very good. Okay. You have? Steve, he needs. No? Oh, then you can take that one. There's one on the chair there. Yeah. Okay. So we begin by singing this intention, which is just the fact of singing is nice, gets us into another part of our brain, and meant to open to the possibility of really a full-hearted devotion to everyone's happiness, without exception. People you like, the people you don't like, the people who we know to be, in fact, quite a threat, we are wishing them well, because that is an open-hearted quality that's important for us to cultivate. And then there'll be some instructions on how to sit, to be in alignment, the body in alignment. And we cultivate two kinds of attention. One in silence, where we're focused on the breath or deep in the body. And then when we do our sounding, hong, hong sound, of course, sound expands. And when you keep your awareness with the sound, you will naturally have a more expanded kind of awareness. So those two kinds of awareness are both quite significant, and we cultivate them in various ways. And this very simple and yet very profound practice is a way to get some experience in that. And then very naturally, we're cultivating the qualities that we were talking about earlier. For those of you who were here, you will see that what is involved is, in fact, a certain kind of care in how you sit, how you hold your mind, and a certain kind of self-reflection, certain kind of self-awareness. And that needs to be leavened or softened with patience for yourself. And that love that you've just extended to everybody in the verses that we sing, that includes you. You want your own well-being as well. So that's what we do through these practices. Okay. So let's start with our motivation setting. And you can read. Okay. May all beings always have, and its causes, May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. And take a moment to just feel the contact with your cushion or your seat. Feel that experience in this moment that brings you into this moment, being in the present. Letting go whatever happened until now today, just let that float away. Whatever plans, things you may be doing after you leave, that's not here yet. Let it be. There's nothing to plan or do right now, but just to be here, just to be present to your own experience. Seated on your cushion, and you are also supported from the center of the earth, which is directly beneath you. Take a moment and breathe down to the center of the earth and recognize and honor that there is energy, a kind of love, a kind of supportive love that we call gravity, holding you, contacting you. And you can feel also, if you rock it gently, you'll find that in a certain centeredness, you'll feel your sits bones actually in contact with your cushion. And when that happens, your skeleton begins to align and your skeletal structure begins to support you. And so your muscles can relax. So we're finding a way to be both relaxed and present, relaxed and awake, not sleepy kind of relaxed, relaxed into clarity. And then if you, with your hand, touch your chin very gently and tuck it in just a little bit. Yeah. And you can feel there's a certain kind of pull on your neck, and actually your whole spinal column you can feel is being energized, pulled a little straighter. And this alerts you to the alignment of your body, the natural alignment of your body. So that your deep belly, you can touch where your belly button is, if you don't know, okay? And 4 fingers beneath that, and 4 fingers inside. So really deep, what feels like what we call a center of gravity. That is the deepest part of the body. It's important for balance in every sense, emotional balance, steadiness, groundedness. So that place is in direct alignment with the center of the earth. And the alignment continues up your body, your heart. Your heart is in direct alignment with your belly center, or Do, Dantian, Hara. Many traditions, different languages have words for this place. It's important to feel how your heart is supported. Your heart can relax. When we feel supported, we feel trusting, easy, and relaxed. And your throat is also in alignment. And the crown of your head. And these are also related with important chakras in the body. So they're power places. They're important places in the body. And when there's an alignment like this, it means there's a central pathway through your body through which your breath and your energy can move easily because it's straight. So your breath comes easily, can flow more completely. When your body is settled, you should feel comfortable, stable. Because when you're comfortable and stable, then you can sit still for a little while. And when you are still, the energies of your body quiet and your mind quiets. And it's a very powerful induction into being in the present. So when you feel present in your body, gently direct your attention to your breath with the intention that you will stay present to your breath. That means feeling it enter. Your inhale, it comes into your body, refreshment. It's a lot to feel, actually. You feel your breath coming in. And you can also appreciate the alignment through the trunk of your body, which gives your breath a kind of easy pathway to flow into you and refresh you. And then at just the right moment, you'll exhale and you'll relax. There's a natural relaxation. So that's our life, really, alternating between the inflow of inspiration, illumination, energy, and then relaxing. And your intention is, and take a moment to see if you really want to adopt this intention in your own words. Your intention is to remain present to your breath, aware of your breath. So that means that when you discover that you want, you'll just bring it back. That's your intention. Cultivating, acting out this intention, guarding awareness, how your process is affecting you. And being patient with yourself. And let your focus be not too tight. That will tire you out. Not too loose. You'll fall asleep. But just there. You find your mind is racing. It's also a function of being tight. You can breathe down to the center of the earth. Take a moment to feel how you're supported, connected to the earth. Help you settle down a little more. If you're feeling drowsy, you can feel that when you're inhaling a lot of light. So in this way, through our self-awareness, we try to find a place, a middle way, a place of balance. Not working too hard, not getting too lax either. And then this is something we can practice in our lives as well, being balanced. So keep breathing for another minute or two, aware of your breathing. Check your posture. Is your chin still tucked in? Do you still feel your sits bones making contact with the cushion? Do you still recognize that alignment through the center of your body is present? Can you have the patience just to be present to your breath? Maintaining your intention to come back to it whenever you lose it. We maintain this same presence, same bodily openness and groundedness when we use sound as a way to expand our awareness. So on the exhale, and everyone, we do this in your own rhythm of your own breathing. Sound hong, hong. This is a gathering sound. And at the same time, your mind opens to be aware of the sound that you are making, the sound that is filling the room. We'll alternate between the hong hong and the silence as a way to exercise these complementary kinds of awareness. Okay. back to your breath. Very nice. If you feel different right now than you did when you first sat down, just notice that. It's interesting. And live in that for a few minutes. Have a little break. Come back. Close with our dedication.
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, So give up wrongful thoughts, engage Dharma holy. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts, engage Dharma holy. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
Would you light the candle when we get to it? I'll tell you when. Not now. Not yet. Mark will tell you also when. All right. You're still here. Wow. How nice. Someone was asking me, and maybe it's a good thing to say, that the first Sunday talks, Gary, isn't this right? They're available on YouTube, and you can Google them? Or how do you get them?
Google them, but you go to our site, and it's actually on a playlist so that you can go and see them all.
Our website or our YouTube site?
Our YouTube site.
All right, so go to our YouTube site. Tell your friends to go to our YouTube site. The Sunday talks are all there, and there's some other things also. And we welcome you for that. Oh. And so now you know, we have First Sunday Talks at 10:30. What else do we have? We have Teaching Tuesdays on first and third Tuesdays of each month, which are more developed versions of the kind of talk you got this morning. And we have Practice Tuesdays for people who've been coming regularly to come and practice on alternate Tuesdays. Also, we encourage that very much. And we have Mindful Mondays, Claire is teaching. And this is all on our website. So whatever you think suits you, children's programs, please. That's what they're here for. Okay. Did you have a question or observation about this morning? We'd like for you to take the practices home. I encourage you very much. Simple practice like this can have really a lot of profound impact on a person's life. That's been my experience. Because you're cultivating these really important habits, as we've been talking about. You're cultivating a habit of creating an intention and following through with awareness, gentle self-reflection, patience. These are all really important habits to have. And of course, they're relevant to most of our lives as well. So if you have some time, even a little time, in the morning, in the evening, create some space for yourself. That's the hardest thing, right? We're all so busy. So you can create an intention to create some space for yourself where you just sit. Be with your breath. Be in the present. Drop worries of past and future. An inner vacation. It's really quite a relief. Our Rice students, we teach this in contemplative practicum, and they all say it's so valuable the stress of school, the stress of life. And of course, the more stress there is, the harder it is to make that space. So you really need that intention. So today, together, we have a collective intention. You can have your own intention. So we'll do another short. So was there a question? You know how to take this home with you, right? Just sit, breathe, sound home. You can do that. So we'll do another round, and then we'll do our closing, our dedication, light a candle, expressing the luminosity in everyone. So again, find your three supports, the earth, your cushion and earth, I'm joining together. Your skeletal structure, that supports you very powerfully. And it's yours. It's always there. And the central axis through your body, the central channel through your body, the alignment of your chakras, you could say. Okay, and then your intention to direct your attention to your breathing. let your mind really unify with the sound. And continue in this space that you're experiencing as we light the candle and sing our dedication and the names of the people that we're sharing our practice with. Do you have a book? Thank you. Thank you so much. And you have the verse on your card there. The blessing on the bottom of your page. This means we're opening our minds to the whole universe of living beings, our teachers, friends, enemies, and everyone is included in this big mind, as vast as space. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And we share this with everyone, and particularly today. Elizabeth, Italo in the Bardo, Miss Mura, Dominica, Jean, Julie, Robert, Joaquim, Durand, Domingo, Roger, Willa, Wayne, Carolyn, James, Sarah, Marla, Josh, Julia, Pearl, Champagne, Berang, my brother Steve, Meme, Hodge, Mary, Kate, Lois and Flo, Maggie's mom, Stephanie, Miguel in the Bardo, Sylvia in the Bardo, Rosario in the Bardo, Rosalio in the Bardo, David, Vilma, Migred, Gabriel, Veronica, Segre, Dennis, K. Latin, University of Oklahoma basketball team. Why not? Kathy Carr, Pat Macon, Carolyn McKnight, and sounding one big ah, expanding from your heart, carrying in the form of light all of your good wishes for yourself in the future, for everyone in now and in the future. And so 3 ahs. The first ah fills your body, the second ah, so that enhances you, the second for everyone in this room, and the third out into the world, Houston, the entire globe. By the end of your third ah, the entire universe, vast as vastness is. Thank you for your presence, for your good intentions. If you like what we do, be part of it and help us do it. Do you want to say anything? Okay. This is Mary Scott, Dawn Mountain's Executive Director. I think you know her mostly.
Good morning, and thank you very much. I just want to let everybody know that was mentioned in the newsletter, but Dawn Mountain is one of the presenting organizations of Compassion Week 2016, which begins next Sunday, a week from today, April 10th. And there is an opening celebration at the Waterworks, which is part of Buffalo Biopark. It's a beautiful, beautiful new facility in the view of the skyline of downtown Houston. I have some flyers here, and it's from 2 to 5. There will be diverse and fabulous entertainment, dancers, singers, musicians, drummers, spoken word artists. There will be booths from, I think we're now up to 43 different organizations who do compassionate work in Houston, including Dawn Mountain. Our own meditation station will be there in all of its glory. And we could use your help. If anybody is interested in volunteering for any part of that afternoon, we could use meditation station, monitor, steward, guides, and Dawn Mountain booth folks. And I'll be there, but there will be lots of other people. But I'd love to have some help. So come and see me. And in conjunction with Compassion Week, Tuesday, April 12th is a free workshop here, 7 p.m. That would normally be a practice Tuesday, but it will be devoted to teaching from Harvey about the compassion practices in Tibetan Buddhism. And it's a great introduction to Dawn Mountain and to what we do. And please bring your friends. Finally, sorry?
12th.
It's Tuesday, April 12th. Finally, it's not too late if you have any friends who'd like to register for the Mindful Discovery class that Simone began today. There are 5 more weeks, and that's for children ages 9 to 12. Or if you have an 8-year-old you want to talk to me about, that's fine. But so it's not too late. We do have a couple of spaces remaining. Thank you so much. And there are lots of experienced folks around. If anybody would like more questions answered about Don Mountain, obviously Anne is here, and we have some board members and longtime members, Steve and Gary. And so thanks so much for being here. Did you have something else?
Good.
Oh, yeah. And the parenting co-op is ongoing, and Jennifer would love to talk to anybody about bringing, if you have younger children who are not the right age for the current class cycle, we have an opportunity for parents to share in weekly childcare so that the bulk of the parents can participate in meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday. May the best basketball team win. And do your practice. Do your practice, we hope. See you next time.